Hi everyone, my name is Lizzie and welcome to my YouTube channel. I just finished up my freshman year at the University of Florida and I lived in Broward Hall, which is one of the most popular freshman dorms. However, the furniture in Broward is also used in many of the other dorms across campus. Today I'm going to be showing you what my dorm looks like, and at the end of this video I'm just going to talk about some general things, maybe questions I think people might have about the dorm or things that I was wondering before I went to school in the fall. And I'm also going to show a quick video of what the dorm looked like without anything in it that I took right before I moved out. But I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's get into the tour. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here with the door. We have a mirror on it. UF doesn't allow mirrors that like go over the door, so we just got a really cheap light one from like Walmart, and we used heavy-duty command strips for it. And then above here we have this little sign. This was sent to us in a care package from a family friend. I thought it was cute, so I just put it above the door. And then over here to the side, we have this cute little whiteboard, which we both shared. I thought it was really fun to have. And then underneath are my sorority letters. This was given to me by my big. And then above here, this was also given to me by her. It's this really cute, just like painting, so I hung it on my wall. And then coming over here, we have the closet, and this is what it looks like. Also, trash cans come with the room, so you don't need to buy one. You will need to buy trash bags. So this is what the closet looks like. On this side, I just kept like longer things like dresses or jackets, and then there is storage space below. It's a little messy. And then up here is where I kept my shower caddy. So I also had this little thing to absorb the water underneath it, which was really helpful, so it didn't like mess up the wood. I'm pretty sure this is like a dish drying rack type thing, but that was really helpful. And then over here I have like my nicer shirts that I wanted to hang up. And then like under here I have this crate. I have extra towels in here. I also have this wrinkle release spray in here, which I totally recommend buying because I never had to iron my clothes, and if they were wrinkly I just used that. Here I have my toiletries. I kept them separate from my shower caddy because I make like different trips into the bathroom. And then I have like makeup remover, deodorant. I have my hairbrush. So then here we have the drawers. So in this first drawer, I just have t-shirts. You will get so many free t-shirts in college, I promise you. And then in this drawer, I have my socks, and then I have my underwear and bras. I'm not going to show you guys, but I did have this little thing from IKEA that is super cute and just like a divider, and it fit literally perfectly in my drawer. And then here I just have pajamas, and then here I have athletic clothes. And so then if you come over here, this is where I keep my laundry. I actually have this little like command strip on the wall to hold it up when it's not full, which I think helped a lot. I just keep it in a little space between my desk and my dresser. And then here is the side of the dresser. I have 3 little hooks so I can keep my towel there. I have like an umbrella, my purse. And then also on top of the dresser, I have paper towels, and then I have this cute little gator sign. And so then coming over to my desk, this is what it looks like. My dad actually made the hutch for me. I really like how it turned out. It was definitely so helpful because I literally don't know how I would fit all my stuff on my desk if I didn't have this. It gave me so much extra space. Above it, I have this cute little grid from Amazon, so I put a bunch of pictures on there. And then above that, my roommate's sister actually made this for me, and it's super cute. So then on top of this, I have this. It's like a sorority thing. And then I have a gator mug, I have a sorority cup, I have a actual gator figurine, and then this is a frame that my friend gave to me before I left. So then going on to the hutch itself, I have school stuff here, like my calculator. Behind it, I have like tape and a stapler. I don't know if you can see it. And then here I have jewelry. I got this from Amazon. Also, I got this from TJ Maxx, I'm pretty sure. And then here I have makeup. So this is from Target. I've actually had it for years. It fit pretty well in this. Then I have eyeshadow palettes right here. And then here, this is from Target. I have like perfume and lotion and stuff in there. And then down here, this is from TJ Maxx. It spins. It's so cute. And so I keep like my makeup brushes and just other stuff in there. And so then down here, there's some extra space. I just have like random school stuff. And then here I have the outlet, and then I have this little bin to just keep like the extension cord in. This is a mirror. It's supposed to light up. It doesn't work very well, but I got it from Amazon. I use that like all the time to do my makeup. And then I have this. I got it from Target. It's a pretty cute lamp. It works fine. I also have this whiteboard, which I got from Target. I actually really like having one just to like work on problems with. And then I have these like little magazine holders also from Amazon. And then my chair has a blanket on it. This is from Target. I totally recommend getting a blanket. You'll be so uncomfy without one. Cool thing about the desk is it like pulls out like this, so you have more space, which is really nice. And then also underneath the desk, there is a little shelf that you can put stuff on. Over here, this actually locks, so you don't need to buy a safe if that's something you're worried about, but you will need to buy a lock if you want to lock it. I have my laptops right here. I have hair stuff and just other like random bottles in this bin. I got it from Target. And then I have like my curling irons and my flat irons and stuff right there. And then in this drawer, I just have like more school stuff, kind of random things. I have extra pencils, I have masks, hair ties, that type of thing. And so that is my desk. Okay guys, and now we have one of my favorite parts of the room, which is my bed. I spent a lot of time last summer just like designing how I wanted my wall to look, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys where I bought everything. So I got this comforter from Pottery Barn, and honestly I would recommend buying your comforter really early because we bought ours like pretty late in July, and by the time like my mom and I were looking at them, a lot of the ones were already sold out. But I'm still happy with this comforter. I think it looks nice. I got this blanket from Target. I think it really helps just like pull together everything. And then for the pillows, I got like pretty much all these pillows also from Target. And then for the vines on the wall, I got them from Amazon, and I'm holding them up at the top with like little command hooks. I think it turned out looking really nice. I got the LED lights from Amazon. They're definitely a must-have. I got this map from Amazon. I got this little like print from Amazon. I got the Maryland thing from Amazon. A lot of this is from Amazon. The Maryland wall art was originally not pink, it was like wooden, and so I painted it, and I think it turned out looking nice. I got this, I think it's called like a macrame, I might be using the wrong word, from Amazon. And then I got this little letterboard from Target. And then all of these pictures I just found online and printed out. A few of them I actually did take. If you guys want to guess which ones I took, feel free to. But most of them I just found online. You can buy like picture collections online, but they're literally like $80. I just found pictures I liked and I printed them out at CVS for like $25. I use like putty to hang up the pictures, and I definitely recommend that. I originally tried to use some like weird type of tape and it didn't work. But like pretty much everything else is hung up with command strips or command hooks. And so then under my bed, there's a lot of storage. My bed is like pretty high up, so I actually have this ottoman right here. Got this from Amazon, and it has like storage in it. I have Clorox wipes, and like I used to have some plates in there. Like you can put stuff in there if you need to. But under my bed, there's a lot of room for storage. So I will show you guys what I have there. I just have this sheet like hanging in front of it. This is literally just like a regular twin bed sheet, but I just put it there so that you can't see everything under it. So starting on this side, I have 6 of these huge bins. These are literally so amazing. It took me so long to try to find them online, but the reason these are good is because they're super like long. Like they go like really far back under the bed. A lot of storage bins that I found online were pretty shallow, and when they're not super long, I feel like it doesn't make the best use of the space. So these 3 bins I just keep clothes in. Here I have my sweatshirts, here I have pants, and then here I have shorts, and then I have bathing suits at the back. I'm not going to open all of them because they're literally stuffed so full. I don't know if I'll be able to put them back. This bin over here is kind of just where I keep random stuff. I have like arts and crafts stuff and like Halloween stuff. This bin, I have cleaning stuff. I have like laundry detergent. I have medicine, I have like first aid stuff, and then I have these like Ziploc bags that I've never used. And then in this bin, I have like period stuff, and then I also have like this canopy. I have extra letters for the letterboard. I have extra command strips. But definitely these bins are so nice. I've been able to fit so much stuff in them. I didn't have enough room for my clothes in the closet, and so it was really nice to be able to fit a ton of clothes in these bins. They literally carry so much stuff. And then over here, I have this shoe rack. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond. And then I also have my shower shoes. Also got that from Bed Bath & Beyond. You're definitely gonna need shower shoes if you live in a communal bathroom. I really like these ones because they have like holes in them. But I was able to fit most of my shoes onto the shoe rack, so it's been really nice. And then over here, I have like these 2 bins, and I just keep food stuff in them. Like I have popcorn and chips and like chocolate and stuff like that. And then at the very back of my bed, I have my suitcase. There's actually like a lot of room still under there. So like these beds literally have so much room for storage space. So this is my nightstand. I got this from Target. It was literally like $25. It's really helpful just because when I'm in bed, I'm not gonna want to like get up and walk across my room. Over here are my chargers. I have them attached to my bed like this. There is a rule that the power strips can only have 3 outlets, so just like be careful when you're buying stuff if you do end up living in a dorm at UF. On top of my nightstand, I have these decorations. I got this fake plant from Target. I don't know where I got this from. I've had it for years. And then here I just have like necessities. Like I have lotion, I have like chapstick, my LED remote, and here I have this cute little basket that one of my friends actually got for me. I think it's from Target. And then I have just like random cords in here just to like it looks nice. And then here, this is my dehumidifier. You're definitely gonna need one if you live in Florida because it's very humid, especially like in August. I think this one also is like an air purifier too, and like does some other things. However, I wouldn't recommend it because it's like the tank is really small, so I have to empty it all the time, which is just annoying. And down here, oh, it's kind of messy. Down here, I just have like extra tissue boxes, and I have like dish soap, and like that type of thing. Okay, so then moving on, here we have like this very tall contraption, and we have our fridge. The fridge is from Costco. I definitely recommend if you're living in a dorm to get a fridge that also has a freezer in the top. It's so helpful. Then you can have like ice cream in your dorm. Then above it, we have this microwave. This microwave is from Target. And then here, this is just storage for like food stuff. This is where I keep like utensils. I have napkins. I have just like random, like I have crackers, you can see them. I have sauce, salt and pepper, all that type of thing. And then up here, there's even more room for storage. This entire like black shelf thing is from Amazon. It's definitely helpful because it keeps all the food stuff in one place. Alright guys, that's the end of the tour, but if you want to stick around, I'm just going to talk about some general dorm stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is the height of the bed and whether or not it's adjustable. So yes, you can adjust how high up your bed is. You can literally make it so high that it's almost like a bunk bed, or you can make it low. Mine was somewhat high because I wanted to have room under it to store stuff, but it's totally adjustable. You might need to bring like a hammer to do that. There's also rails you can get if you do have the bed up high and you're like worried about falling off. I never fell off my bed, so I didn't have a rail, but if it's like bunked all the way up, that might be something you want, and they do have them. Because my bed was pretty high up, I used an ottoman to get on and off of it. I showed that in the dorm tour, but I definitely recommend getting one, or like a step stool if you end up putting your bed somewhat high. Next, I'm going to talk about the AC. So there was a little AC unit in every room. The temperature was adjustable, but there was like a minimum setting that they wanted us to have it on to prevent mold. Mold was never an issue in my dorm, but I do know that there are other dorms on campus that did have problems with mold, so that's definitely something to be cautious of. I really think UF should be paying more attention to that because it's pretty bad. I've never heard anyone in Broward complain about mold, but Broward also is one of the more newly renovated dorms. When it comes to bugs, there were pretty much no bugs in my room. I was kind of surprised about this. I was worried there would be roaches because that is a problem with some apartments in Gainesville, but I never saw any roaches, didn't see any spiders. The most I ever saw were a couple of gnats. I think UF must just spray a bunch of chemicals because there were like no bugs in my dorm. The next thing I wanted to talk about is damp rid and dehumidifiers. So I 100% recommend getting damp rid. I had some in my closet, but I don't think you could see it in the tour. If you don't have damp rid, there's definitely a chance that your clothes will get damp. We also actually had 2 dehumidifiers. I had one and my roommate had one. If you live in Florida, you're definitely gonna need a dehumidifier dehumidifier. When it came to the temperature of my room, I was worried that it was going to be freezing, and I'm someone who's pretty sensitive to the cold. I prefer things to be warmer, but honestly my dorm wasn't too cold. There were some days where it would be kind of chilly and I'd have to wear a sweatshirt, but I could always just go outside and it would be nice and warm. And when I went to bed, I could just wear a t-shirt and shorts. Like, I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night freezing. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. The next thing I'm going to talk about is outlets. You should be able to see this in the video I showed with nothing in the room, but there's 2 outlets by each of the beds, like by the top of the bed, and then there's 2 outlets by each of the desks. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Ethernet. I personally never used it. I could have. I know I had the ability to because there was some sort of like Ethernet thing above my desk. I don't know if my roommate had one. The Wi-Fi always worked fine for me. All of my exams were online. I used the school Wi-Fi and I never had any issues with that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is mail. So everyone will have their own mailbox. So if you get letters, they'll go to that. There is a place in the dorm where you can send outgoing mail. The way Broward had it, if you got packages, there was this thing called Pack City, and it was basically this big area with different boxes that like open, and you would get an email and it would give you a code, or you could like scan it on your phone, and then you would go and just put in your information and one of the boxes would like open and you could get your package. But if all the boxes were full, you would just go to the front desk and tell them your UFID and they would give you your package. Another thing I wanted to talk about is laundry. So you do have to pay for laundry. It's $1.50 to wash your clothes and another $1.50 to dry your clothes. In my personal opinion, the washing machines at UF were absolutely terrible. It was more so the dryers actually. There were a few times I would have to put my clothes in the dryer for 3 or 4 cycles before they dried fully, and that is something that literally drove me insane. I haven't heard people from other dorms complain about that as much, but it was definitely an issue for me living in Broward. I usually use quarters to pay, but they also do have card machines. Sometimes they don't work that well though, so I would recommend just bringing some quarters with you to college because those will work for sure. The last thing I'm going to talk about is dimensions of the room. I'm going to try to put a bunch of them in the description of this video because honestly the dimensions that are on the housing website are pretty limited, and some of them are even wrong. Like for Broward, the dimensions for the desk were incorrect. Also, the pictures of Broward on the housing website are not accurate. I'm pretty sure those pictures are from before Broward was renovated, which happened in 2012. I don't know why it's been 9 years and they haven't updated the pictures, but the furniture that you saw in this video is accurate, and that's what Broward actually looks like. So that's everything I wanted to talk about. If you guys have questions about literally anything, it doesn't have to be about the dorms, it can just be about college or UF in general, comment them down below. You can also DM me on Instagram. I'm going to try to respond to everyone. I'm also going to try to make another video where I just talk about like general freshman advice and that type of thing. I said I was going to make a stats video about a year ago, and I actually filmed one, but I never uploaded it. So if you are at all interested in a stats video, let me know and I'll try to finish it and put it on my channel. But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on my social medias, they're in the description, and bye.